So listen, I totally know what it's like when you start off with your business vision. You've got the best of intentions, you're fired up, you know you want to move forward, and quickly at that. Then all of a sudden either you get stuck on something, you find yourself in analysis paralysis, or life happens and throws you off course. Usually when those things happen, your fire fizzles and it's difficult to go back and bring back that momentum. For this reason, I created Fire Start Your Year so that together we can map out your master plan, which number one, will help you stay the course, and number two, help you get back on track when you feel like life has thrown you off course. Okay, so let me share with you some of the things that we've talked about inside of the Map Out Your Master Plan experience as part of the Fire Start Your Year virtual workshop. Number one, we focus on 3 core areas in your business: your revenue, your reach, and your routines. Essentially how you're going to make money, how you're going to reach people online, and the different routines you need to integrate into your day-to-day, your week, your month, your year, so that you're strategic and intentional without feeling like, what should I be doing, or finding yourself lost in busy work, which you definitely don't want. So we jumpstart the conversation mapping out your master plan, and I share at first some of my favorite 5 offers to 5 figures, so different types of offers that you should be creating right now, as well as 3 easy low price point projects that you can start with, because at the end of the day, you really need to have a starting point that is clear and allows you to be strategic and intentional. So we dive into the conversation, and one of the first of the 5 offers I talk about is having a start here offer, something that is either a bestseller that you can feature or recommend, because listen, confused buyers don't buy. So you want to make sure that you eliminate all confusion and give people a starting point when they come to you. I talk more about start here offers and what you need to do to start strategically creating those, but that is the beginning of the conversation. And as we go through those 5 offers to 5 figures, then we dive into some of my favorite easy LPP projects. And here's the deal. I want to show you how to quickly create projects, these profit projects that are going to help you create products, could be physical products, digital products, services, that are going to help you, number one, retain customers. Okay, now when you think about your business, and maybe you're just starting off, or maybe you've gotten sales in the past, but one of those issues for you that's just kind of stopping you in your tracks is customer retention. I share with you one particular offer that you need to create so that you can really work on generating consistent revenue. Number 2, we talk about increasing your profit per sale, because sometimes it's not about getting more traffic, but getting more money with the amount of people who are currently coming and buying from you. So I share with you one easy LPP to increase that profit per sale. And then last but least, we have a final offer. When I say easy LPP, these are products that, depending upon your industry, you can create, right? So I show you how to apply these 3 types of offers to your industry to create something that you can sell that's going to help you better retain your customers, increase profit per sale, and then work on quickly creating products that you can both simultaneously use for marketing to reach more people online, but at the same time use those same products to make money. So they are market and make money offers that work really well together, which is especially useful for those of you out there who are busy entrepreneurs and find it difficult to find the time to, market, but then also to create products that you can make money from. Combining those 2 makes it more time-effective, cost-effective, and financially beneficial to you. So those are some of the things that we talk about with respect to what you need to work on for the first of the 3 R's, which is revenue. And then last but not least, we cover maps and money markers. Looking at your monthly money goals, so important, because you really need to crunch the numbers. It's not just about what you sell, but how much you sell it for and how much you want to make. So we we dive into your monthly money goals. We talk about setting your real 4- and 5-figure revenue goals. So because just let's keep it seriously real. Before you can hit 6 figures, you got to get to consistent 4 and 5 figures, right? So we talk about whether or not these are your revenue goals for the overall year or per month, and also bringing in extra passive income, what that looks like, and how you can create those passive streams of income and add that to your overall revenue in addition to everything else that you do. So I'm really excited about that particular first session of mapping out your master plan. We then dive into your reach. Reach for me is comprised of 2 things. Number 1, what's working now. We take a look at what's not only working for you so that you can really rev up and double down on the strategies that previously worked with respect to your marketing, but also I share, just full disclosure, some of the things that work for me as an online entrepreneur, and then also talk about 3 trending ways to work the web. So you need to start integrating what's really working with respect to online internet marketing, social media marketing, and doing more of what works, whether those be things for yourself, things for that I do personally that I can share with you, and things that just overall are really becoming more and more popular online. Okay, so you want to work with those things, and I share with you a particular 80-20 rule. You probably heard of 80-20, but not quite like how I share it when it comes to marketing and really doing what is going to work, not just for everybody, but specifically for you. So we dive into some of the principles of online marketing that 4 principles in particular that I really, really want you to be conscious of. Then we talk about the big 5, which for me, internet marketing, blog marketing, email marketing, social media marketing, and video marketing. Those are the big 5. We dive into some strategies that you need to kind of take a good look at and see, am I doing these things, right? Am I missing something here? And what are the possibilities? What else can I do to reach more people online? So we dive into the big 5 as well. This is actually the reach session is one of my personal favorites because then we also get to talk about how you can get noticed, different plan of action, get noticed strategies, different things that you can do to extend your brand, and then of course last but not least, some of those big noteworthy marketing trends that you should be aware of. The final session in the Fire Start Your Year virtual workshop, Mapping Out Your Master Plan, is routines. At the end of the day, if you want to set yourself up for success, it really begins with your routines, the small things that you do on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, quarterly basis. That's what sets you up for your overall success in your business. So number 1, we dig into creating a smart start calendar so that you've got a sense of what you want to work on every single month for the next 12 months. And in addition to that, we work on a 30-day action plan so that you can say for the next 30 days, these are the things that I'm going to knock out first. We kick things off with a conversation about clarity. So essentially, the first thing that I do is work with you on a series of questions that are going to really get you thinking about those things that you need to be doing or those things that you want to but never seem to find the time to integrate, right? So that we can really get a good close look at what's missing, what needs to happen, how you can make it better with clarity, with productivity, with strategy, and intention. So we go through a series of clarity questions, and then once we've kind of taken a look at your productivity plan and your schedule, then we go into the calendar, and I walk you through how to put together your own 12-month Smart Start calendar, just kind of giving you a little snippet, and then I also share with you some of the different pieces of my own calendar so I can visually give you some examples of what works for me. And then again, last but not least, we walk through creating a 30-day action plan so that you can really think about, okay, of all the things that I can be doing, here are the ones that I'm going to knock out first. So again, for me, this is what it's all about, mapping out your master plan so that you can fire start the year, focusing on your revenue, your reach, your routines with fire, focus, strategy, and intention. I certainly am excited about sharing this with you. You can get all the details about the Fire Start Your Year virtual workshop at firestartyouryear.com. Instantly access this 4-hour mastermind training. Go through it with me. Message me if you've got questions. Join our Facebook community so that you can also participate in that group as well. At the end of the day, you want to make sure that you've got a plan, right? So that whether or not your fire fizzles or you get lost or life throws you off course, you've got that plan that you can consistently go back to, gain that clarity, and build on that momentum. Alrighty, I'll see you inside Fire Start Your Year. Yay! Super excited to share with you those strategies that I utilize to market, monetize, and make it happen, Sister Sense style. All right, see you inside the virtual workshop.